Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is for you, good day. Welcome to a Friday night stream, and we're just chilling tonight. I know it's pretty late. And yeah, that's pretty much it, it's pretty late. I had myself a good old nap earlier, so I'm gonna be up for a while. And I know I said I was going to focus on the... Hold up, like this.
Very moment.
Can you not? So, I know I was going to do the companion quest, the Juju's companion quest, but we do have more of the main story. Like, I started up the next part of it. I thought we were done with the cutscenes, with the main story, with the main plot in the Moon Festival. Turned out we're not. Yesterday, it was kind of disappointing, but I really want to do this on stream with you guys. Maybe we come up with something really entertaining, really cool, and I don't want to miss that. Off stream, like I don't want to do that off stream and miss that for you guys. So that's what we're gonna do. We are going to do the companion mission, that is for sure. But I do want to continue the Moon Festival story before we get there. So let's just jump right into it. My game. There we go. Now I did kind of start part of it. Hold up, I got what is it? Now, I did kind of start the first conversation with it, just introducing it, and I forget what the setup is. But it is similar to the previous one, where somebody has a very concerning wish. And we're going to look for this person to find out, like, is it as concerning as we think it is?
Ah, are you ready for our next task?
Let's go. Right, let's go to teleport over there. Oh, thank goodness there's a teleporter right there. Alright. Is this just gonna be her, or we're gonna have to, like, search for the person in a very annoying way like we did the last time? Let's just get straight to the point.
Excuse me? You
Oh,
oops.
hello.
I hit autoplay, but then
Happy
skipped
Moon Chasing Festival. Who might you be?
My name is Xiangli Yao, and this is the Rover. I apologize for the unannounced visit, ma'am.
Rover. Rover? Why does that sound so familiar?
This old woman has a better
I
voice actress
remember
than the
now.
guy.
You're the hero of Jinzhou, aren't you? Defeated that terrible beast. Everyone's been talking about it. My thanks to you. You've realized my son's vision. Oh, how joyful he'd be, seeing Jinzhou now.
Your son's vision.
Since he was little, my boy dreamed of shielding me and all of Jinzhou. He'd always say, I'll conquer the Threnodian one day, so everyone can live peacefully. That's what drove him to join the Midnight Rangers.
You must have been really proud of him.
Yes. I always had faith that my son would achieve his dreams. He never stopped striving. Once, he and some rangers stayed behind during a mission to give folks like me a chance to flee. I know he did it to chase his dreams, but now he's gone. And he'll never witness the defeat of the Threnodians. We used to celebrate every moon-chasing festival at the stalls. And he'd make wishes at the Moon Tree Lodge. His mischief sometimes tried my patience. But now, the silence is overwhelming. I can't help but wonder if he's lonely wherever he is. Oh, perhaps I should join him. But before he left, he made me promise to be witness to the day the Threnodians are finally gone. What am I to do? Oh dear, I've rambled on about my boy again. What brings you here today, dear?
We're here for the wish you made.
Do you remember the wish you made at the Moon Tree Lodge, Mrs. Wuthering?
Well, of course, I do. Everyone knows the Moon Tree Lodge has magical powers. I see. You must have been sent here to help me fulfill my wish. Is that right? You granted his wish beautifully. I trust you might do the same for mine. Though, really, I have nothing much left to ask for. As I've mentioned in my wish, I find myself at a crossroads. Unable to decide. I hope the Moon Tree Lodge can clear my doubts.
When deciding your answer... Oh, yes. I recall they say it's best to speak the answer in front of the Moon Tree Lodge.
Nah. Zhang Li Yao gives you a slight nod.
Oh,
Or nudge.
yes. Absolutely.
Mrs. Wuthering, might you consider a visit to the lodge with us? The Taoyuan Vale is preparing for the moonlit fair, and the atmosphere is quite lively. Perhaps a walk will lift your spirits.
A walk? Oh, my heart hasn't really been in it since I lost my son. And, well, my legs don't carry me as well as they used to.
Let's go together.
Well, okay. If you think it might help find the answers, then perhaps we should try.
What was that about?
It was just a little trick to get Mrs. Wuthering to join us at the lodge. You probably sensed it after hearing her story. The promise between Mrs. Wuthering and her son wasn't just about seeing his wish granted, but about finding peace in her life.
In her grief, Mrs. Wuthering overlooked what her son truly wished for.
I
The hell's that
believe
cow
he
doing
wanted
behind you?
her to see Jinzhou uniting to defeat the Threnodian, and the joy and security he sacrificed himself to safeguard. His wish for his mother represents not just life's simple joys, but also the courage to keep living. Though I can't say for certain, the moonlit fair in Taoyuan Vale holds the dreams of many. Perhaps there's something her son wanted her to see, a reason to embrace life.
you youngsters falling behind an old lady? Come on. I'm waiting on you.
You know, I'm just looking at Xiaoling, Yao, and the only thing coming to my mind is fanny packs need to make a comeback. They're so convenient, yet we don't wear them because they just look weird, right?
This year's moon chasing festival sure is lively.
Indeed it is. Look at the crowd. Oh, so many things I've never seen before. It's quite exciting. You young folks must be thrilled with all this. Go on, enjoy yourselves. Don't mind this old lady.
Mrs. Hung has been doing her best to stay cheerful since we arrived at Tao Yuan Vale. Let's take her to see more of the fair.
Let's take her to see Chishia. She's always like really positive and upbeat.
Happy Moon Chasing Festival. Would you like to browse our fan paintings?
I like this voice actress.
This one is exquisite. Just look at the fireworks bursting to life on the fan. I've never seen anything like it.
You have excellent taste, Mum. This fan is the creation of Ms. Juja. It's the Moon Chasing Festival from her imagination.
The fireworks seem to fly to the other side of the fan. And these capes.
Ah, yes. They represent the Midnight Rangers. A special touch from Ms. Juja. She hopes that everyone who sees this fan will feel the liveliness of the Moon Chasing Festival. And remember that the festivities are all thanks to the brave Rangers. The fireworks flying to the other side are meant to share the celebration with the soldiers on the front lines. This year's fireworks display will be the biggest yet. Even the soldiers should be able to see it. You won't want to miss it.
I'd like to buy one of these fans.
Oh my. Taoyuan Vale hasn't been this busy.
Oh wait, I think I already did this with Chishia. Or is there more points to gather here? Hold up, I need to get that thing out. I'm terrible at this. And I'm using mouse. Alright, yeah. It's like when I see these, it's like ours. There's an event I haven't done yet. Let me get some asteroid. But no, this just kind of stays up even though I already completed and got the rewards.
Ah, the Moon Shooter Gallery. My son was so good. Every year at the Moonlit Fair, it was his favorite.
Mrs. Hurt. Happy Moon Chasing Festival, everyone. Want to give the Moon Shooter game a try? Lots of rewards to be had.
Prizes? Count me in! Oh wait, we actually gotta do it again? Okay. Alright, just me, I gotta get the thing out again. Come on. They should just automatically bring it out. Okay, so that's some more collision issue there.
Wow, very impressive shooting skills. Here are your prizes.
It's for Mrs. Hien. Wait, that's not what I
These
wanted.
prizes. Did you make them yourself?
That's right. The Moonlit Fair is about community, so we thought practical items would be more meaningful. A ranger instructor taught us how to make them. Even though he's no longer with us, his instructions and methods continue to guide us. These tools were a great help when we first joined the Rangers. We've now improved them to help even more people. Please take them, Mrs. Hering. I'm sure Shou Yuan would want you to have them.
And you are...
You might not remember, but after Shou Yuan passed, I tried to visit you. You didn't want to see me then. I never expected we'd meet here. It's good to see you out and about. Shou Yuan always talked about how good a mother you were. By the way, some of the soldiers who served with Shou Yuan are here today. I'm sure they'd love to see you. Look, here they come.
A group of soldiers walks over to the gallery as Qingxi.
It's an honor to
Qingxi?
finally meet you, Mrs. Heng. Shou Yuan was an incredible mentor to me. I wouldn't have the nerve to wield a weapon now if it wasn't for him. I heard you were the one who taught him how to overcome his fear of the water.
One by one, the Rangers shared the stories of Zhu Yuan with Mrs. Hien, as you and Zhang Li Yao stand quietly and listen on.
So, the boy taught you everything I taught
What are we
him.
looking at here?
Mrs. Heng?
Mrs. Hurting?
What is he hurting?
Oh,
There's no R
I'm
there.
still here. Please, go on. I'd love to hear more stories about Shou Yuan's time with the Rangers.
Of course, ma'am. Why don't we go have a seat over there first? We've got plenty of stories to share with you.
Before that, thank you, Shangli Yao and Rover. Just as I said before, I knew that both of you would make my wish come true. But before I visit the Moon Tree Lodge for the answer, I'd like to walk around a bit more on my own.
I trust that this answer will be right for you.
Yes. Thank you, both.
Her in, even though it's no R, thanks you as she follows the Rangers away.
Do you think Mrs. Heng understood the promise she
That was
made to her
hard.
son?
We can't be sure just yet, but at least she's made a good start. Don't you agree? Now she isn't just going along with us. She's searching for the life her son wanted for her. I believe she'll uncover her answers someday and make her own choice, without relying on the Moon Tree Lodge. But it means this wasn't the wish affecting Patty either. We'll have to keep digging. At any rate, more stalls are being set up in Taoyuan Vale. Care to explore further?
Yeah, I like that story a lot more. It didn't meander. Okay, like the moral of the first story, I thought was a good moral. But it just kind of dragged
my.
on and dragged on
Taoyuan
and
Vale
dragged on.
hasn't been this busy.
This one was more to the point. We got the story. It was emotional. It was very emotional. And, yeah, I thought it was pretty good. And that's the kind of storytelling that I like. The storytelling that doesn't kind of drag on. Okay, let's see here. We unlocked a new, okay, what's this? Festival journey. After building stalls, you can invite more companions to check it out. Alright. Moments. Hey, we get to invite Encore! Complete quest to invite the corresponding companions, which will also earn you a great amount of preparation credits. You need to set up fireworks to unlock this quest. Unlock now? Yes. Build. Oh, that's right, I gotta hold the button. Wow, fireworks! Encore loves things that can light up the sky. I thought she was gonna say explode. But no, that's a different fiery kid character from a different game. Alright, let's see. Let's start building up this thing. Let's see. Offerings, okay. Yes, I need to ask right. Let's see. Thank you. Festival journey. Let's see. first we got this. Okay, that's what we're already tracking. Come on, let's not complicate things. Okay, this is a side quest. We'll do that in a moment. First, let's do this thing. You know what? No, let's do the Encore quest. That way we can actually get Encore to help us up this thing. Which, here we go. You know, I'm glad that they have those zipline things, like, right there to help us, like, zip back to that area faster. But it's so annoying always hearing the sound. Constantly, we're just moving the camera around, trying to move around the place. Pew, pew, pew. You know that sound? Encore. What's that, Mr. Lee? Looks really yummy. Uncle Lee. It's called the plum cake, a traditional dessert passed down in Jingshao for thousands of years. Try it, you'll love it. Encore. Thousands of years? Then there's gotta be cool stories about it, right, Mr. Lee? Do you know any? Actually I do. Let's see. This is a story that dates back to the two sentinels of Hung Long. Oh, thank goodness for the fade out. Zisha. Hello, Cocolito. Reminds me of my daughter, a little girl. Can't stop talking when it comes to stories and whatnot. My daughter's gotten herself into fireworks again lately, and she's been bugging me about seeing some. Luckily for her, her father's quite the handyman, so I went ahead and set up a stall here for the festival. Must be tough being a father. Tell me about it. But that big smile on her face whenever she sees fireworks, it really gets me going. Said she wanted to see the biggest and prettiest fireworks. And so, I've been trying these few days, but she's not impressed with any of my experiments yet. See the failures behind me? I'm sure you can do it. Without a doubt. Tell you what, I think I'll manage to get my hands on an ancient firework formula just recently. The ingredients seem kind of sketchy, but as the saying goes, the weirder it is, the cooler it gets. I don't think that's a saying. That's why I think the bad guys have the potential. I'm not so sure about the formula though. It seems more suitable for firecrackers than fireworks, according to my experience. I have some pumpyrite left, but the other materials are hard to come by. Can you help me find them? I'll make it happen. Really? I thank you. Encore suddenly shows up next to you. What? Wasn't she listening to Mr. Lee's story? Encore. Are you going on an adventure, Cocolito? Encore heard it all. Come on, let's go together. Jisha. It'll be pretty wild wherever Cocolito's going, little one. Encore. No worries. Encore's super strong. Encore will protect him. I trust Encore's abilities. Yeah, I built her. Uh-huh. What Cocolito said. A big adventure to find secret fireworks. Sounds like a great story. Jisha. Oh well, then I'll leave it to you, Encore. Encore. You can count on us. Alright, let's put her on the team.
Knew it! You can't do without Encore. Off we go!
Alright, how far are we going? Actually, it's right over here. Are these where the villains are at? Collect fire powder. So this is flare powder. Looks like ordinary dirt to me. I'm sure we can make fireworks out of it. We get some ash. Low charcoal. Must be low frequency charcoal. And into Encore's pouch it goes. There, that's all of them. Let's go. I thought we were gonna go to some bandit camp to steal some stuff. Alright, that was pretty simple. I don't know why this guy couldn't do it himself. I thought we were going to a sketchy place. We didn't even leave the town. Well, that was quick. You got everything? Yep, mission complete. Ha! Stick around for a bit while I go get the fireworks ready, Cocolito. After a while, Shisho returns and cautiously hands you to finish the fireworks. These are different from the usual fireworks, and they don't look like firecrackers either. I might have to ask you guys to go test the fire. Bleh. I might have to ask you guys to go test fire a couple of them where it's wide and open and with not many people around, Cocolito. Be careful, okay? Will do. Yeah, time for some fireworks. Is this far away enough? I mean, somebody right there. Oh wait, we're following the wrong bleep.
Wind, guide me.
You know, I was playing Genshin earlier. Like I saw some things about the update. I was like, you know what? Let me catch up in Genshin. Maybe it'd be worth playing. And just the little things in Transversal that this game has over Genshin is so major. Even the little things like when you're, gliding, and then when you stop, you still have inertia going. But in Genshin, you just drop like a rock. I don't know why, but that's so annoying now. Do we have it equipped? Yeah, we do. Oh, wait, give me... Oh, there we go. Oh! Oh, that's pretty strong. Are you okay, Cocolito? That was way too big of an explosion. I'm okay, you? Encore's alright, not a scratch. Wasn't scared at all. But, are fireworks supposed to be like... Oh, we made napalm, didn't we? Not really, these are some very powerful firecrackers. I see. I guess his daughter is gonna feel let down this year. Do you hear something, Cocolito? TDs. This must have they must be drawn by the explosion. Hey, Encore has an idea. How about we use the rest of these firecrackers on them, Cocolito? You mean blow them up?
Leave it to me.
Wait, that like did nothing. No, we're supposed to use firecrackers. Look at that. Nothing.
None shall whisper. Endure and defy. Be gone.
Last chance.
Mind's eye.
Here we go again. You're in for it now. You're in.
Firecrackers are pretty useless there. Oh wait, let's get our cloak back. Alright, we're done. Cocolito, Encore. How did it go? Did the fireworks go out with a bang? Those were not fireworks. That was just TNT. What do you mean? You see that crater over there? See all those body parts? Good heavens! I'm so sorry, Cocolito. Are you alright? Did you guys get hurt? No, not at all. Cocolito had me covered. I'm glad to hear that. I should get rid of this formula. On second thought, maybe it can be put to use elsewhere. Wait, you're saying we can use this against the TDs? That might actually work out. Not really. I used them. They were useless. I'll talk to the guys in Lolo Logistics to see if they can give it a shot. Thanks to you all for the help. Don't mention it, Mr. Shinsha. Encore got a super cool story out of it. Gokulito and the Woolies vanquished all the monsters in the forest, despite not finding her flower. The princess brought back to the woods. Do you understand what she's talking about, Gokulito? More or less. Whew, I wish I could. Then I may figure out what my daughter's getting all those wackadoo ideas from. Speaking of my daughter, thought I finally got it right this time. But it seems I have to keep tweaking my formula. Can't give up just yet. You can do it, Mr. Jinsha. I believe in you. You betcha. Thanks, Encore. Alright, so like Chisha, she's all action. Alright. Let's do more of those missions now. Wait, can I buy anything here? No. Alright, where's the... Oh, it's up here. There we go. No. The offerings. Oop, okay. Companions. Got 4 companions. Nice. Large wishes. We'll always do the free ones. Save up on money. Oh wait, we should level up Encore. I'll use travel, 16. Got up to level 3. Preparations, let's get up to... Okay, gift. Okay, we got up to 4. Action at 61. Nice. Let's see, this one is teamwork, which is going to be Sanghua, MC, and Juju. Come on, overwhelming. Overwhelming. One more. Mostly. There's no new one. It just keeps flavors of the past. What is this? Action. Yeah, okay. Encore and Chishia. And MC. We should get an S rank for this. Oh, I'll take an A. So is there no S rank? Yeah, we just gotta keep doing this over and over and over again. Because we need the cash, and we need the companion currency thing to level up everybody. In fact, let's get Encore. Oh wait. Let's hear a new stall. I saw the red dot. Where is it now? Oh, here we go. Oh, Jianshin. We'll do that in a second. I want to get some more cash and more of the companion XP stuff. Let's see. The journal. We'll do that in a moment. Moments. We're gonna go and track that. Let's see. The stalls. No, that's not it. Because if we want to start upgrading things, we need to get a lot of cash. Like, this is what I was doing this a little bit off stream, just to earn more currency. Man, you need to get a lot. When is that going to change? It keeps doing flavors of the past. Okay, we're gonna max out our effort here. Don't fail me. There we go. Nice, we need all that money. Okay, we have enough for another stall, so after we do Jiang Qing's little quest here, we should be good to just get the next one right away. I think Jiang Qing's going to be part of our team. Where's she now? Oh, she's right here.
I'll do my best.
You know what? Let's get Alto.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
Let's see here.
Mother told me the moonlit fair will start once the wishing tree is filled with wishes.
Did these NPCs always have voice
Everyone's
acting lines?
wishes. They'll come true, won't they?
And if they don't, that means you've been naughty this year. Santa Claus don't like that.
Mother told me the moonlit fair will start once the wishing tree is filled with wishes.
Jiang Qing. I'm sorry. Thought I do practice Taoism, geomancy, and fortune telling aren't my strong suit. Moreover, this matter concerns chance, and you can't force it. Uncle Dong. Uncle Dong? Oh, I'm not going there. I see. Sigh. Then I'll come up with something else. Jiang Qing. That might be the best solution. What happened? Oh, hi, Cocolito. It's nothing big. Uncle Dong asked me to help him decipher a divination lot, but I'm not skilled in that art. It's a long story. Although I know a bit of divination, I'm self-taught, so I decided to find something to lend some credibility to my efforts. Something to lend your credibility. Yeah, long ago, a famous diviner visited Jiangshao, rumored to possess a gift of communicating with spirits and predicting destinies. People flocked to him for guidance. His moon reading skills was said to be exceptional. I guess you're not familiar with it, Cocolito. I don't know, apparently I've been around for a long time. You have filled a specialty craft porcelain bowl with pure water. Recite an incantation and observe the reflection of the moon, of the full moon in the water to discern fortune and misfortune. That's the moon reading divination. When that diviner performed it, the water would emit a golden glow, adding a touch of mystery to the moon's reflection. Unfortunately, no one knew where he went. It said that when he left Jinshou, he left a letter at the divination lot. In the letter, he mentioned meeting a mysterious person in Jinshou. After a deep conversation on divination, he felt his understanding was too shallow and lost interest in reading divination books. Frustrated, he decided to give up his career, but he couldn't bear to part with the porcelain bow and had accompanied him for years, so he hid it somewhere in Jinshou. Then he left a divination lot as a clue, hoping someone would find it one day. Is that the divination lot you wanted Jiang Qing to decipher? That's right. Since the bow belongs to the famous master, it must be great for divinations. So I want to have it at my stall and enhance my credibility. Though I haven't heard of the divination master, Uncle Dong does have a point. In this line of work, possessing powerful artifacts does lend credibility to one's abilities. I bet this master would have been happy to see his treasure recognized by people again. What did the divination lot say? Oh, I almost forgot our main business. It says, to seek your true self, observe the lake at the deck. Plus, place your trust in innocent young souls. This lot doesn't relate to fortune telling, so I'm a bit confused. Any thoughts, Cocolito? It mentions the location. A deck where people can appreciate the lake. Do we have a place like that in Jinshou? I've been to several places that match the description. Found nothing so far. Perhaps this time wasn't right. Anyway, as long as we have the clue, there is a way to find it. Uncle Dong, we'll help you find the porcelain bow. Yeah, you can count on us. Great! I'll be sure to pay you a hefty sum. Best of luck, Jiang Qing, Cocolito.
Mother told me the moonlit fair will start once the wishing tree is filled with wishes. Everyone's wishes. They'll come true, won't they?
See? on. And we gotta trust the young souls. Alright, kid. Give me your guidance. Okay. On the next line, the pure-hearted children. Okay. You're right, there might be clues around here. Alright, child. Cough it up. Where's the bowl? La, 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 la. Hello there, little girl. Hi. How can I help you? Have you seen something weird around? Something weird? I come here a lot, but something weird? Oh yeah, the cats. Cats? Yeah, that's right. There's a spot around here where the cats love to stay. I often saw them like just sitting there, not making a move at all. Mom said they're fishing in the lake, but... Cats. What's your take, Oculito? Is indeed worth it our attention. Are you patrollers? Sorry, we're not. We're here for treasure hunting. Treasure? That sounds cool. But Mommy probably won't let me join you. I'll cheer you on from the sidelines. Thank you, young miss. We'll definitely find the treasure. Yay! Alright, down we go.
Speedier this way.
I see a lizard. Gotcha. Look, I found it. A wooden casket. What's that smell? It smells like medicine. There must be some kind of medicine in here that lasts a long time to attract cats. Catnip? It's interesting, but I just don't get it. Could someone actually predict a kid would solve the puzzle years later? Maybe he trusted a child's curiosity. True. Kids have pure hearts, free from adult worries. They often have a keen eye for details that we miss. Shall we open the casket? We may find a porcelain bow inside. You and Jiangxing opened the porcelain bow. However, except for some herbs wrapped... Oh, it doesn't know. I seek the truth, but the paths are unclear. Blurring my vision, fueling my fear. I hesitate, I question, I wonder. My cart dust covered, yet no path feels right. I ponder. It has the same vibe as the divination lot. It's another clue. I can't seem to figure out what it says. Any idea, Cocolito? Kind of. Are you sure? Great. Knew I can count on you. Yeah, I don't get it. Almost there. Not that far. I would be so winded right now sprinting this much. I like that you get different footstep sounds going up the stairs and from the stone paths. There's nice attention to detail. I found the Cocolito. Where in that clue, like, gave you a hint that we had to go here? Another wooden casket, but it feels way too light. Don't tell me there's another piece of paper inside. Probably. The master really thought he was being funny, I guess. Seeking my true self, I travel wide. In the stall where fortunes amass, emptiness resides. This must be the next clue. In the stall where fortunes amass? In the stall where fortunes amass, that probably means the commercial street. You're so clever, Jiangxin. Haha! Yeah, just a guess. We still don't know if I got it right. Let's go check it out. Sure. What is it? My worries and fears, and I wonder. Well, it's a cart. How do we know? Whatever. I can't even say video game logic. I think I don't think it's proper logic for it. Cocolito, you're right. The clue does point to a vendor stall. What do you mean, Cocolito? That was John Sheng. I figured it out. This wooden casket is heavy. I think the porcelain bowl is inside. Shall we open it? Sure. The treasure left by the divination master is inside. The thought makes me a bit nervous. You and Jiangxin open the wooden casket. Inside there is an ordinary-looking black porcelain bowl. Is this a treasure that we've been searching for? But it looks like an ordinary porcelain bow. I see. Just as the saying goes, great music has the faintest notes. and great form is without shape. Maybe the more precious the treasure, the less eye-catching it is. Perhaps it only shines when used in divination. You might be right. Anyway, let's bring it back to Uncle Dong. Alright, be faster, we teleport over here. Alright, so no fights with Jen Qing. That's fine, I guess. I actually like the combat in this game.
Mother told me the Moonlit Fair will start once the wish...
Draw a fortune. Okay, come on. We got the thing. Oh, wait, we actually got a fortune. We'll do that later. Oh, you're back. How's it going? Did you find the bow? Yes, we did. Thank you. It's okay. According to the record, we need to fill it... No. Yeah, we need to fill it with fresh water and recite the moon reading incantation. When the moon casts its reflection on the bowl, you'll witness the magic. Wow, that sounds amazing. Hurry, let's give it a try, Uncle Dong. Uncle Dong fills a portion of the bowl with half water and recites the incantation, but nothing happens. Wait, where's it going to glow? I just see moonlight. Well, I'm certain the bowl you found is the one left by the master of divination. But now it seems to be an ordinary bowl, used for divination, and that's all. How can that be? No, how can that be? I'm actually not surprised the bowl didn't work. These kind of stories are usually just hearsay, and it looks like this one is no different. The master might have been good at divination, but people exaggerate his skills. I love operas and shows, but come on. Heroes performing impossible feats and warriors moving mountains? It's all embellished for entertainment. So you mean the bowl is useless? No, far from it. While it may not have magic, it's still a treasure worth cherishing. Remember, what defines a treasure is not its practicality, young one. It's the story behind it that matters. A good story, a story rich in twists and turns. Ah, I see now. Anyway, thank you, Gokulito, Janqing. Thank you for helping me find this bow. With the presence of this porcelain bow, my reputation as a professional fortune teller will surely flourish. So, this is it. Thank you for your help, Gokulito. Oh, I skipped something there. So I wanted to see the legendary golden glow and its extraordinary power, but it turns out to be just an ordinary bow. You look frustrated. Yes, a little bit, but Uncle Dong seemed happy. Maybe the ordinary bow is indeed a treasure to him. Honestly, I'm more embarrassed than frustrated. You've been with me this whole time, searching and solving riddles, but we just come up empty-handed. It's okay. No, I can't just let it go. I must repay you somehow for all the work you've done for me. But how? Let me think. Oh, I know. I just got a new paycheck. I should treat you to a meal. I can't wait. Order whatever you like.
Mother told me the Moonlit Fair will start once the wishing tree is filled with wishes. Everyone's wishes.
Alright, let's see what happens when we get the fortune slip. I don't want somebody saying, come on. Okay. Just give me the fortune slip.
Mother told me the Moonlit...
Draw Sentinel Fortune 6, come on. Buff gain, reduce the team's stamina consumption by 14% until 4 a.m.
Mother told me the Moonlit Fair will start once the wishing tree is filled with wishes.
Let's see. Fair stalls, we got that complete. Nice. We're getting a trophy. What do we get the trophy for? Complete the wish. Okay. Here's part of this event. I really need astrite. Let's see how much astrite I got total. I got enough for 2 temples. That is not going to be enough for the shorekeeper. Especially since my pity is 0. Then going to okay. Zhang Liao is going to be the next banner. We're definitely skipping, and we're skipping her. So we got a month. to save up our asteroid before the shorekeeper shows up.
Mother told me the Moonlit Fair will
Shut
start
up, kid.
once
I don't
the
care.
wishing tree is filled with wishes.
Okay, let's do this a bit. We need to wait. What wishes? No, not yet. Need to level up Jianqing to the travel. We will preparations. Okay, we're only at 3. That's fine. She has 47 knowledge. Hopefully we get a knowledge check here. That's still action. Route planning. I think is that teamwork? Ghost Rider needed. There's a knowledge. Zhuzhu. Jianqing. MC. Mostly. Overwhelmingly. Overwhelmingly. Oh. We can get a bonus here. Max that out. Come on, 70% chance. And we failed. But we got a B. We are so close to leveling that up. Oh, this is new. This is teamwork. Okay, let's see. Sanghua. MC. And Zhuzhu. Okay. Yeah, okay. Got a beat. Now we're at level 3. Got a big buff, bonus here too. Cards and blessings. Knowledge and teamwork. Is that the best combination? Can we level her up anymore? Because she's at 4. So let's see. 19, okay, so that's 69 total. That'll be okay. Now we're getting more from her now. Yeah, I think this is the best combination. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Can we do that again? Oh wait, we get another chef's masterpiece. Action. All right. Got Encore. We got Chixia. We got MC. Nice. Gotta be. Getting a lot of money. See, there's a new stall out here. The fireworks shop and the moon. Wait, no, we can upgrade the moon shooter. No, this is. Wait, this. Okay, we can upgrade the fireworks shop. We can upgrade the moon shooter, but we could craft the riddle. Twiddle now. Riddle twiddle. Hey, it's Yang Yang. When are we gonna get the next story quest? Okay, let's get these goodies. Oh, right. Okay, I forgot I could start buying these things up. Getting the asteroid first. Now let's definitely get into trace materials. Get all that good stuff. We get all that now. Well, we need to get to level 4 for that. Yeah, we'll get all this now. We really don't need these. I like to see how much of the violet coral I have. I have plenty of lantern berries. Let's see. Stall gallery. Nice. Then begin preparations. Upgrade installs can increase popularity and earn wishes. Site to upgrade install. Alright, sure. I'll upgrade that. Now we're broke. See, okay, we got moments again. Do the Yang Yang's quest, but first, let's put Yang Yang on the team.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
When are we gonna get the next part here? And just because I want to get some more that, oh wait, more log switches. Let's get her up to 5. There we go. Let's see, route plan. Ingredient collection, this is action. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Come on, Chisha. Come on, Encore. Don't fail me. We're maxing you out. Yeah. Big money. And inspirations for riddles. This is for knowledge. Zhizhi, Jiangxiao, MC. Big brain, big brain. See, we got a C in route planning. Can we get that to at least a B? Teamwork. Sanghua. MC. We don't have a third person who's good at teamwork. Got a D here. Gotta spend 8,000 bucks just to do this one, okay. Knowledge and teamwork. Okay, we've done this before. Sandwell, okay, again, that's 69. This is better. It's better, okay. Well, we'll save. Rat. Okay. Still got the D. We at least made more money than we spent. Okay. We'll do Yang Yang's quest now. What up? What's this? Why is there? Oh, 4. We could... You know what? Let's go ahead and upgrade this. That's a lot. That's a lot. I think this wants me to upgrade somebody. Okay, got her up to 5. Nice. I know I could get them above 5, but I'm trying to get them all to at least 5. Alright. Yang Yang, let's see what you got.
Against the winds.
The lantern riddles look fun. Would you like to give them a try? Well, Cocolito. Wait, well, Cocolito? Well, Cocolito, are you up for the challenge? Look, I got some tough riddles fresh from the past. Solve 3 and you'll win the jackpot. It's the collector's items, trust me. Tough riddles. Want to tag team Yang Yang? Together? Is that allowed in the rules? Of course, it's a festival after all. What could be more important than having fun? Yang Yang, you seem totally into art riddles. I bet you enjoyed solving them yourself. Plus, my riddles are tough. Wouldn't want to have Cocolito make a fool out of themselves. Now would I? I won't be so sure about it. Try me. I will murder. Okay. All right. How about we get to the warm up? How about we get you warmed up with an appetizer? Riddle number 1. Round as a moon, with the belly just as white. In the air, it may leap. In the waters, it may creep. Name that tacit discord. Oh, it's that bloatfish thing, right? Oh, glub puff. All right, you got it. It's a glub puff. The I say glub. It's gull puff. The gull puff really does remind me of the moon when it jumps up in the air, doesn't it? I remember when I was little, I loved the moon chasing festival. We make plum cakes in all sorts of shapes, mostly cute round animals. We all love the glub puff plum cakes. Ha ha! Truly a kid's favorite. Now, on to the next riddle. This one might be trickier. You're given a cage full of chickens and rabbits. You count 14 heads and 38 legs. Question. How many chickens and rabbits are there in total? Your 5-minute timer starts now. Is that even a riddle? Yeah, isn't that more like a math problem than a riddle? Ahem. You see, it's a question with a definitive answer, and since it's hanging under a lantern, let's go to the riddle. If you say so, still feels a bit off. I remember learning how to solve it in class as the half-legged method. Get this one in the bag, right, Yang Yang? Wait, let's see if we can figure this out. 14 heads, so this 38, what's it, 38, 36 legs. Okay, I think I got it. Five rabbits and 9 chickens. I thought they were going to give us some options, okay? Correct. You figured it out faster than Mr. Bolson. I'm impressed. For the last riddle, how about we change things up? You two can pick one from any of the lanterns. Jing Yang gestures to a row of lanterns above, adorned with swaying riddle slips. I don't really see any riddles. Oh, the riddles here are written in special ink. You'll have to hold them close to the lantern in order to see. So we're going in blind. Of course, the more suspense, the better. Solving lantern riddles is like a journey of discovery. You'll have to trust your instincts. I see. That does make things more interesting. I'll leave it to you, Yang Yang. Me? Well, then I'll choose this one. Alrighty, let's see. The riddle has revealed itself. And I am made up of many, but can also be one. I bring people together and make them have fun. What am I? Name the phrase. Made up of many, but can also be one. I mean, I'm leaning towards family. Correct. Bravo, you completed 3 riddles, and special prize is yours. Zhang brings out a beautifully crafted lantern adorned with drawings of the fox and the moontail. It's so pretty. Isn't it just so? Yang Yang, you seem to like it a lot. I was little when I received a lantern like this. I really miss those times. We were lucky to get this lantern from a renowned collector for our special occasion. It said the Sentinel Hissen handcrafted it and hid many more in the woodlands. Making it a prized possession. Finding one is like getting a year's worth of blessings. How's it for a souvenir? Congratulations. Endless fortune be for you. Be with you, whatever. Are you selling anything? Okay, you are not a merchant. But you like to yap. Lizard. Gotcha. I turn those guys into potions. Yang, where are you taking us? Oh, we're going here to light up the lantern and let it float away, right? I remember always looking forward to the moon chasing festival when I was a child. Fireworks light up the night sky, lanterns dot every street corner, and we indulge in family-made plum cakes. Every face I see is filled with joy. Those memories have grown fuzzy, but I still remember the heartfelt smile of my loved ones. I joined the Midnight Rangers to protect their happy smiles. Even if my strength alone won't make much difference, I'll do what I can. See, everyone's having a great time. Are you feeling homesick? Maybe a little, but I'm okay. Well, I can't be with my family today. The laughter in the air is already made up me feel delight. Where is she from originally? Is she not from Jingxiao originally? I need to read up on her story. As I look at the bright moon, I know they are having a great time somewhere. Thank you, Cocolito. I feel so happy for this moment and for all you've done. This year's Moon Chasing Festival, you made it feel very special to me. There's still plenty of the Moonlight Fair to enjoy. I'm sure the future festivals will only get better. Thank you, Cuculito. I hope we can always celebrate together for every festival, just like we do now. She is a knowledge person. So that's the third knowledge person we got.
Against the wind.
See? Aim for that, aim for that. Got it.
Speeding up.
Okay. Lodge wishes. Bandit, we need to level her up now. Let's do a little bit of travel. Do travel again. Got up to 5. Nice. Let's see. Flowers of the Past. This is action. Let's just do this real quick just to get some quick points. Let's see here. Oh, okay, border patrols. This is teamwork. That is one of our weaker ones now. Let's see. Self-defense training. Again, teamwork. Maybe I should level Sandoval. She's my only teamwork person. Okay, she's 6 now. Him and him. Come on, don't fail me. You failed me. Got a good chunk of change, though. Cards of Blessing. We got a D in this. What is this for? Knowledge and teamwork. Wait a minute, now that we got this up, 6224, so that'll be 86. This is 89. Okay. An overwhelming, there we go. Still got a D. You can only afford Border Patrol. And I didn't realize we were spending these things. I had no idea there was a daily limit. Shucks. But now we could craft this. Hey! I don't have this character, so I can't put him on the team. Oh, jumping mini games. When are we gonna unlock the next story? Since we don't really wait, what's this? We have more goodies, right? Oh. We're gonna go and track that.
Please don't stay too far away from me.
These are the ice characters I got.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
So put together, and they make a Yang Ling, right? Oh, wait, I want to. There we go. Talk to Ming Zhao and Ling Yang. I don't see Ling Yang. There we goes. Ming Zhao. I wish you fame that shakes the ground. Wealth and success comes around. And that's a sweet. Oh, that's a sweet one. Ling Yang, you're truly a master. You're truly a master of lucky greeting couplets. What are you guys talking about? Hi, Gogolito. We're coming up with some lucky greetings. It's the Moon Chasing Festival, so we're not coming up with new we're coming up with new lucky greetings for the festival. You know, two heads are better than one. Yeah, I heard those researchers call it a brainstorming. Yeah, that's it. That sounds interesting. Yeah, want to join us? It can be really fun. Gets your creative juices flowing. Sure, let's do it. All right then, Ming Xiao, can you be the judge? All right, here's how it works. One person starts a couplet, the other completes. After that, we switch roles. I'll be the judge of your creations. Sounds easy. Oh, I almost forgot the most important rule. You don't have to rhyme or follow strict rules. Just make sure they make the receiver happy. So happiness is the key. Exactly. Now let's find a stage for your duel. All right then. Let's find a stage for your. You already said that. Okay. How far is this? Too bad none of my current characters have an echo that has like a mode of transportation. That's fireworks. Alright, we're almost there. Come on, they couldn't put a zip line over here. Why do we have to come all the way out here just so we could, like, make up phrases? Were we worried about the collateral damage? Alright, I'll start with an easy one. Listen up, Rocolito. I wish you great fortune and success. May all your dreams progress. You're quite an opponent, Coquelito. What a wonderful couplet. Now it's your turn to start, Coquelito. May your diligence pay off, and your future shines aloft. I say the rhyme is great, and the content is amazing too. Let's save the couplet for students preparing for exams. They'll be glad to hear it. Ling Yang, your turn. Oh yeah, how about this one? May your business grow and soar, achieving heights never seen before. That's a good line, Coquelito. I bet the shop owners and business owners and businessmen will be happy to hear that. Looks like Coquelito has the upper hand. Now you go first, Ling Yang. Me again? Alright, listen up. May the fierce lion chase evil away. Wishing you joy and peace every day. Impressive! My master said there's a trick to everything. Once you find it, things get done better. I said you mastered the trick of giving lucky greetings. What's the trick anyway? Put yourself in the shoes and think what they crave. Then whip up some rhymes. It'll hit the mark. I see. That's the magic of empathy. The best greetings are the ones that we all want to receive. They're what truly connect us. So do you want those lucky greetings too? Well, maybe, but it's okay if I don't get any. After all, seeing everyone happy because of my lucky greetings makes me happy too. It means my efforts are being appreciated, right? Perhaps. Wait a minute. You want to do it for me? Fantastic. Fare thee well, bless and swell. Oh, that's sweet. Wait, wasn't that what I came up with before? I have a good memory. Haha, it really is a good one. Thank you so much, Coquelito. I'm really happy to hear that. In return, I wish that all the things go your way and your dreams come true every day. Thank you. Enjoy your time. Now we got another teamwork person. What's this? Done. We almost glitched that out. Okay, we got 40 more left. Let's level up Ling Yang. Okay, 3 is the highest we can get him for now. Is this teamwork? Knowledge and teamwork. How's Ling Yang? That won't do. This is action. Guess we'll do action. I hope we get lucky. Okay, that's not lucky. That's even worse. Why do you two suck? Okay. Can we get him up to 4? Ooh, we got a new one. Cassin Jingxiao's Hero. 10k to even attempt this? Action and teamwork. Let's see here. Let's hope this goes well. Yeah, mostly positive. Mostly positive. Overwhelmingly positive. Nice. And we can't afford to do any more. we could level up a stall. I didn't know there was a limit. I wish I knew there was a limit ahead of time. That's not what I wanted. Guess we could start up on this quest. True Colors. Just real quick. Okay. His quest. I'm guessing we just need to keep advancing the Moon Chase and Festival thing, so we could advance this plot.
Rover, it's almost time for the dispute hearing. I still hope you'll come with me. I don't mean to burden you, but if you'd like to come, please meet me at the Public Security Bureau entrance.
Why are we meeting her here? I don't remember, you know, okay, like we met her once during the Moonlight Festival thing, but I don't remember this being a thing. Let's get some, okay. San Juan makes sense because she kind of works here. Jinchi makes sense because she
Let's
also
go
works here.
together.
Endure and defy.
Let's see. Elevator go up. Okay, here we are. There should be a teleporting up here. In fact, there, fix it.
I didn't expect such a big crowd at the hearing. Should I take the stand myself? What do you think, little kitty?
It's not going to talk back. It's not even acknowledging you. Wait, I don't have autoplay to know.
Ah, maybe we can do a little show of, paws. Raise your left paw if you think I should testify, or your right paw if... Wait! You raised your left paw before I even finished my sentence.
She was a scratch in her ear.
That doesn't count. Let's try again. Okay, if you raise your right paw, I'll let someone else handle it. Right paw, huh? Well, I did actually want to tell everyone the truth myself. Let's give this another shot.
Listen, if you're disappointed in the results, that means
Miss Judge, the hearing
that should
is
tell you
about
what exactly
to
what
start.
you wanted to do.
If you would please join us.
Now? Yes, Madame Juyo. I'll be there in a minute.
Hey, Juju, I've made it.
Rover. Oh, you're here. It's really nice to see you. And I appreciate you coming. I just handed over all the evidence we gathered from Mingyang's studio and the Exiles camp to the patrollers.
I don't remember any of this.
Now the Shangyun Art Exchange can't deny the fact they were producing and trading art forgeries.
When did we do this?
But there is one more thing. The patroller said we still need someone to testify in the hearing.
Did I miss a quest? It's like, what is this about? I must have missed something. Do you want me to testify?
You're really kind, but, I'll be fine to do this myself. You've already helped me so much. Even
Did
just
I?
having you here is a huge relief. Some things I've got to face on my own.
I didn't do anything
That
for her.
said, I, didn't expect there would be so many spectators coming to watch. If I get nervous and mess up any details, could you please help to remind me?
No problem. Did the game miss something, or am I just really forgetful? The only thing I remember that we did with her was in the first part of the Moon Chasing Festival quest. We thought she was somebody else, we talked to her, found out she wasn't the person, and then that was it. Oh yeah, and then again in the Moon Festival where we took landscape pictures for her, but she didn't really know it was us because we're kind of doing it for, like, her friend. That's it. Yeah. The game forgot to introduce us to the quest before this. No problem.
Thank you. Having you here helps, more than you know. It's about time. We should probably go in, huh?
True colors unlocked.
Shadow descends.
Here we go. Gonna get a long
With
cutscene.
both parties present, this hearing is now in session. Let us begin. First, a brief overview of the case before us. Miss Jeje alleges that the guilty party, Ming Yan, implicated in the tacit discord assault, was coerced into committing art fraud under duress. Therefore, her mental state was adversely affected, which led to her committing actions contrary to her will. Today, based on new evidence provided by
She is
Miss
really
Jeje
attractive.
and the result of this hearing, we will determine whether to revisit Ming Yan's charges and consider if the Shangyun Art Exchange is indeed guilty of selling illegal art forgeries.
Although her voice actress needs to work.
With all due respect, this doesn't match what we discussed before.
Mr. Baitze, I remind you that any evidence or arguments presented before and during the hearing are valid. If you would like to add further information, you're welcome to do so at any point. Now, without further ado, either party may begin their opening statement.
Madame Juya, the situation is...
Madame Juya, as the head of the Shanyuan Art Exchange, I, Baitze, must clear our name and seek justice here today. There are 2 points I'd like to address. Firstly, the authenticity of our artworks remains unimpeachable. Secondly, Ming Yan's provocative creations stem solely from her own greed and vanity. She alone should bear responsibility for the assault. Throughout my tenure at the Art Exchange, our foremost principle has been that of integrity, a well-known fact. And yet, integrity in business is not enough to stave off discord. We are aware of certain painters rejected by the Art Exchange, nursing grudges and resorting to threats. They bombarded us with spite and slander, causing a public uproar simply because they didn't get what they wanted. Should the public be swayed by these slanderous insinuations that paint us as wicked fraudsters? then I'm afraid justice will never be served.
Please control yourself, Mr. Beitzer.
Forgive me, madam. But if this injustice persists, I will have no choice but to sue them for harming the Shan Yuan Art Exchange's reputation. They have damaged the trust we built with our clients. I demand they compensate us for our losses and issue a public apology. Such disgraceful behavior will not diminish us. Our principles will not waver, and we will protect the Shan Yuan Art Exchange from any ill intent.
He's actually blaming the victim now.
I've bought paintings from Shan Yuan Art Exchange before. They were good quality, and their service was decent. Hard to believe they'd be involved in something like this.
The honest always get the short end of the stick. But who's Ming Yan? A painter? Never heard of him.
Must be some nobody trying to get attention using the Shan Yuan's name.
Why is the art exchange always in the middle of some controversy?
Order!
Her anxiety's getting to her.
You may continue your statement.
Madam, allow us to present our account of the events. This all really began 3 days ago.
Are we gonna get a flashback?
I was entrusted to investigate a certain arcane artist in the Tiger's Maw.
Oh, okay, so the quest that we missed, we're actually going to do it now in the form of a flashback. Well, that's an interesting way to do it. I'm kind of frustrated that that's the way they plan to do it because I was really confused up to this point.
Hey, Rover! Took you long enough to get here.
Like, I actually went... I was searching online to see, like, what quest it was that I missed, or... Anyway. So you're the one who ordered this task.
Things are getting awfully strange around the mine lately. Figured you're just the one to untangle this mess. With your knack for solving mysteries, you'll figure this out in no time.
What happened?
I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but there's a special folktale in Jinzhou. Word has it, there's this mysterious arcane artist whose paintings come to life as they paint, as if each brushstroke has a life of its own. Once their canvas dries, whatever they've painted leaps right off the page. Mythical creatures, the whole shebang, all real as day.
That sounds like Juju.
Anyone who might have seen these paintings, well, they vanish into thin air.
What does the mind have to do with all of this? Sounds like a forte to me.
I've never heard of such a unique forte.
Everybody's forte is unique, though.
Lately, I've been receiving reports about eerie monsters wandering the mine at midnight. Some witnesses even ran into them more than once. These monsters, they look like paintings from a distance, but approach them, and they're as docile as can be. Reading these reports, I couldn't shake the tale of the arcane artist from my mind. Sure, some say it's just a prank or some new tacit Discord variant. But with rumors swirling, folks are getting jittery. Can't let things escalate. That's why I reached out to you.
Let me take it from here.
Great. Counting on you to crack this case wide open. Oh, and you might want to chat up the witnesses. Got their names right here for you.
That's it for today. Time for a break. Oh, hey there. Need something?
Tell me about the recent event at the mine.
Oh, you've come to the right guy. I was actually the first to see those weird things. I was playing chess with the old miners until midnight, then headed home alone. On my way back, I heard these strange moans like some kind of monster was out there. At first I thought they were Tacet Discords, and I was ready to bolt. But then, I realized they were different. These monsters, they were being drawn to something. Curiosity got the better of me, so I took a step closer and saw that they had these strange features. Gleaming eyes, gnarled horns, and dark green bodies covered in slimy liquid.
Could it be related to the arcane artist?
Do you think they're related? Did Gupon tell you about that old folktale? You know, I did see some people standing nearby. Just some shadows, really, because it was so dim. And the light was flickering in the wind, so I couldn't make out their faces. But I knew something was weird with the scrolls they had in their hands. Every time they moved, more monsters appeared. Later, I told everyone about it, and Gupon was there. She freaked out, saying it was just like the tale of the arcane artist.
Day, there was more than one. There's somebody who keeps phasing out of that door. Day, there was more than one person on the scene that night?
I'm not sure, but I overheard them talking. No, actually, arguing would be more accurate. Anyway, I got worried those monsters might attack me, so I bolted and didn't catch what they were arguing about.
Do you remember where you saw them?
I do remember. Wait, you're not seriously thinking of going there, are you? Whatever those monsters are, they're unidentified and dangerous. If you have to go, be really careful, all right?
I wonder if this is a good team up here. I'm sure they're going to give me Zhuzha as a trial character. But who would make sense to be for the third person?
You don't look like you work at the mine. Can I help you with something?
Tell me about the recent event in the mine.
Oh yes, that strange event. It's the talk of the town right now. I've conducted several investigations and found that those monsters tend to appear around midnight. Their locations seem random though. Fortunately, they haven't caused much harm. I think it's because they always show up and vanish in the dead of night. If you ask me, these monsters are a new type of Tacet Discord. Since they're unrecorded, our terminal can't trigger an alarm when they're nearby. For safety reasons, we have increased our patrols around the mine.
Did you notice anything else unusual?
Anything else unusual? Yes, there was one thing. Aside from the blurred silhouettes I saw that night, I remember hearing voices. Like people talking. The voices came from where those silhouettes were, but they sounded like vague muttering. Thinking about it now, if it was a human voice, how could someone get so close to those monsters without crying out for help?
I see. Thank you for the information.
I've gathered enough information. It's time to check the scene where those monsters were spotted.
No, it's monsters over there.
There's something ahead.
I should have brought somebody with a bike.
That paintbrush. Could it be
the arcane artist?
Nothing here. Huh. That's odd. Did I just imagine
what the hell? Why is she going horror movie on us? And what was that move just then? Like judo chop.
Rover! You're here! Sorry, did I scare you just now?
You terrified me. I'm fine. Why are you here?
Finding inspiration. The night.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Often sparks my creativity.
Don't tell me you're actually the arcane artist.
Of course not. I heard about the tale of the arcane artist and hoped to find out who they are.
They were probably talking about you the entire time.
Sorry I lied to you. I didn't want to drag anyone else into this.
You too? Why are you investigating this? Are you also a ghost story enthusiast?
No, I'm not into ghost stories.
Are you trying to become
Bringing
one?
painted creatures to life, making fantasies real. It sounds like a fairy tale, but when the arcane artist first caught people's attention in Jinzhou years ago, it was more than just a tale. Now this story is making the rounds again. Most don't see the dangers it holds. As someone who feels the threat, I want to uncover the truth before it's too late.
The arcane artist showed up before. Well, before?
Yes, there was once an artist who could create paintings that felt so real, you could almost step into them. But these paintings, they strayed from the artist's original intentions and caused a lot of trouble. I don't know who's behind these latest events, but if it's really the arcane artist, their paintings will bring nothing but trouble. That's why I have to stop them, to prevent the past from repeating itself. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at investigating, so I haven't found any major clues yet. I'm here for the arcane artist, but also hoping to meet an old acquaintance. Maybe he knows what happened in the mine.
I'll go with you. It's linked to the case I'm investigating. Draw character?
Is that so? Oh, okay.
Let's put another ice character here.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
We're also getting like weird sound noises in the background to try to add this to Wait, hey, did your inventory refresh?
Hey, Juju! Long time no see. You need more pigments already?
No, not yet.
And this must be the Rover. Nice to meet you. Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize you and Juju knew each other.
We met during the Moon Chasing Festival.
But I've never had the chance to introduce myself properly.
A great moment for it. Here's the thing, Rover. I can't say I know Juju very well, but I do know she's got this quirk where her courage tends to crumble right when it's crunch time. So, when it comes to introducing herself to you, I'd bet money on it. She's been mentally rehearsing it for forever before she got the guts to take action.
No, it's not like that.
Juju, you can't keep avoiding things. You've got to take action, or you'll never get what you want. You only live once, right?
It seemed like that dialogue should have went longer with this animation. It does make sense.
Yes, Mr. Shilang is right. Rover, I've actually been meaning to tell you something. Hello, my name is Zhe. We have met before, but I'd like to make this a formal request. I would really like for us to become friends.
The tone of voice doesn't match
Of course.
her body language.
I'd be happy to.
What is this?
Hello? Juju? Hey, what are you waiting for?
Oh, she didn't actually say it. Okay, that's...
Okay.
That's so dorky.
I can do this. Robert.
No, this. Let her keep going. Let her keep going.
That was a pretty obvious slip of the tongue.
We know what she meant. Just go ahead.
Nice to meet you. My name is Zhe. I'm a painter. I take art commissions and strive to create beautiful paintings. I'm not being very articulate, but I hope we can be friends.
Hello, I'm Cocolito. We're already friends.
How sweet. I must say, I've never seen Juju this nervous since she first became one of my cherished patrons.
Well, wait, Mr. Zhilang. We're actually here today to talk about the tale of the arcane artist.
Yeah, we got really off
I know
track,
the tale,
track here.
but I've never come across this mystical maestro myself. If such an artist truly existed, I'd be the first to know, without a doubt.
What makes you say that?
I supply ore to pigment manufacturers and sometimes serve as their sales proxy. So most painters in Jinzhou come to my shop to buy pigments.
Anything suspicious about the pigment buyers?
Well, pigments aren't flying off the shelves these days. Just a few regulars, you know? Oh, but those ore buyers from a while back, they seemed a bit suspicious. They bought heaps of leftover ore, the cheapest type, and told me not to let anyone know they got the ore here. People don't usually buy that stuff. Oh, wait. Juju, didn't you buy some once? A long time ago, right? I remember you saying you couldn't afford the fancy pigments, so you made your own. That stuck with me. So when those guys asked for leftovers, I paid extra attention.
Are you sure you can tell us this? I thought they asked you to keep it a secret.
They turned out to be thieves who stole from me during the night. When I found out, I reported the theft to the patrollers, and that was the end of it. Thieves don't deserve my business or respect.
May I have a look at your transaction record?
Of course. Help yourself.
Let's see. Scarlet Thorn 50, Ingonite 25, Viridite. Do we have Viridite? I don't remember collecting Viridite in the game, or as a flare. We're gonna get those in the new regions, aren't we? And need those for craft and stuff. What's with the music?
If this is the situation...
It's like Saturday morning cartoon music.
Hey, Rover!
Oh, it's Chisha.
brings you here? It's been ages since we last met. The patrol station's been pretty busy lately, so I haven't had the time to catch up with you. And Chich is here too. Hiya! Do you remember me? We met at the moon chasing festival. Oh, are you all right? You don't look well. Do you need help?
Yes, she does need a lot of help.
No, it's not. No, thank you.
The painting we had you do for us during the festival is awesome. Everyone loves it, so we put it up on the wall.
Really? I'm glad you all like it.
We'd also like to invite you to our station, so we can formally thank you in person. Wait, how about coming to the station with me today? Are you heading back to the city?
But we're still okay.
Such a pushover. Are you sure we can go now? Wait, we have a case to investigate.
Investigate? About what? A new case?
Yes, about the arcane artist tale.
Oh, I get it. In that case, it's probably not the best time for a get-together.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just tell me if you need any help.
This is an odd distraction in the story right now. Thanks, but why are you here, Chisha?
Oh, I'm here to support the patrollers. There was an assault near the mine recently, and they're short on people to investigate. What's odd is those monsters haven't caused any more trouble since we got here. Right now, we're talking to witnesses and trying to figure out what triggered the incident.
Did something just happen over there?
Don't tell me it's a tacit discord. Hold on, just got a message. Seems like they really are stirring up trouble again. Sorry, but I gotta go check this out.
We'll go out with you.
Should we go as well?
Well, I just said we would. Why not? Maybe we'll find some clues useful to our case.
You could be right, but there's one other thing. After Rover and I bumped into each other, we decided to investigate the surroundings and follow Patroller Chisha to the scene of the incident. It was there we learned about the details of Mingyan's offense and the truth behind the tale of the arcane artist.
Once Juju has the paintbrush in her hand, she begins to speak calmly. She'll be fine making the statement on her own now.
Hey, alright. And you know what? Chisha's in the... Oh, well, I was going to put Chisha on the team, but... guess not. Oh, she's level 90. My highest level character is 80 right now.
Shadow descends.
Oh, that was quick. Juju seems to be struggling to tell what she couldn't express earlier, but eventually stays silent.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you apologizing all of a sudden? Don't worry about it.
Thanks. Wait. I haven't said why. What I'm trying to say is, if I had been clearer, you wouldn't have had to explain things to Chisha for me. She's really nice. It's just, we're not that close, and I'm not sure how to respond to how friendly she is. I didn't want to be rude, so I couldn't bring myself to turn her down.
Her friendliness is infectious.
I'll do my best not to trouble you and express my feelings properly next time.
I'm sure you will.
Thank you.
Then both of you decide to ask around about the situation. Okay, since Chishia's here.
We're in this together. Thanks for your help, Rover. We caught the culprit before anything worse could happen. We were lucky to have you here.
What was the cause of the incident?
According to the preliminary examination, we suspect that these tacit discords were agitated by the frequency fluctuations from a scroll painting found at the scene. The energy remaining in the painting was generated by its creator's forte, nearly overclocking. But rest assured, we've calmed her down and contained the energy.
So she is the arcane artist?
The painting needs to be thoroughly examined to identify its connection with the monsters and eliminate any potential risk it still poses.
Thanks for all your help. We'll take it from here.
What's the situation with the artist?
She fessed up when I first started talking to her, but clammed up when I tried to dig deeper. Well, honestly, she seemed a bit off to me. But we don't have time for that now. We gotta clean up the scene and get the damage under control.
Can I check out the painting later?
You sure can.
Examine the painting on the ground. Why do you just leave it on the floor? The painting becomes slightly blurry when you stare at it, and for a moment, the scene in it seems to come to life.
Why? Ming Yang? Why are you...
Do you know her?
Yes, we used to take painting lessons together.
You... I didn't... I hurt them. It was a mistake.
You mean you hurt those people?
I'm alone.
Why did you do this? Ming Yang appears to be done talking about the matter.
Thank goodness I wasn't hurt. It was so close.
Did you see what just happened?
Part of it, I guess.
Can you brief us on the situation?
I saw that painter. She looked like she was losing it. I'm talking shouting, waving her paintbrush around like she was sweeping the sky. I might be off here, but I swear those things on her scroll started squirming around before the whole swarm of monsters exploded out of thin air. They started to whack and thwack people all over the place. I was terrified and ran away as fast as my legs would take me.
Did you hear what she said?
Not super clearly, but when I was running for my life, I heard her screaming at all those creatures, all like, "Stop! Don't do this!" I think she might have been trying to stop them from hurting people.
A valid description. Thanks for your help. Oop, wrong one.
Oh, my head. Oh, it hurts.
Did you hear what the artist said?
Only a bit. It looked like she was arguing with someone right before the weird visions appeared. I heard stuff like, "Don't stop me, I've already won, and who doesn't want fame and fortune?" That's a good thing they caught that painter. Can't imagine what could have happened otherwise. Well, I've met my fair share of artists, but none that would gamble with lives for the sake of their work. That's a first for me.
All right. So there was somebody else here.
Oh, you're back.
I think I figured out the truth behind the arcane artist's tale.
You figured it out already?
You know, but if this is one option to select, just voice it. I checked out that painting. I talked to the witnesses.
They repeatedly describe witnessing bizarre, otherworldly visions.
The researcher indicated they were created by the artist Forte.
So, Mingyan channeled her forte into the painting, creating temporary phantasms. People saw her abilities and spread the rumor, believing she was the arcane artist from the tale.
And the tacit discourse were being drawn to her forte.
The monsters described in the rumors were probably just exaggerated phantasms seen by scared people at night. In fact, I had sensed something odd at the mine, but after we met, I thought it was coming from you, so I didn't give it much attention. Come to think of it now, it might have been Ming Yan's forte fluctuation.
So she was there at the same time we were. I didn't even notice her presence. But what could have driven her to create such dangerous paintings?
One witness said that she probably did this for personal gain.
From what I know of her, she doesn't seem like someone who would take such risks for personal gain.
Any leads on your end?
She kept squeezing my hand and trying to tell me something, but I couldn't understand what she was saying. I think she wants me to continue the investigation. Maybe there's more to this story than I thought. Besides, I don't recall her having a forte before. Maybe this has something to do with me.
Why you? Count me in.
Huh? Are you sure? I definitely won't say no to your help. Actually, I've wanted it since we last met at the mine.
Where should we start from?
You want me to decide? To be honest, I haven't really thought it through. I remember meeting Ming Yang in an art studio in Jinzhou before. I wonder if she kept going there after I left. Should that be our first stop? She may have left some of her artwork behind. That could be a good start. I've never tried to investigate anything, so I'm not sure if this is the way to go.
I think it is. After you, then.
Okay, let's go. After learning about the details of the assault, we decided to push forward with the investigation to get to the truth.
Pointless! The witnesses on the scene made it clear that it was all because of Ming Yan's greedy ambition that she...
I haven't finished my statement, Mr. Baizi.
That's right, you shut him up. Hey, we got one XP item.
Yes, this is the art studio. My memory did serve me right. Looks like she's been painting here.
Let's find the clues.
Okay.
Like, I know so many artists that they're always so messy. I live with one. It's like the more creative you are, the less organized you get. Some pieces of paper are put beside the desk. They appear to be softer and lighter than ordinary paper.
This paper,
Anything wrong?
this white jade paper has a rich history. Its smooth, fine texture holds ink beautifully, exactly what you want for more delicate brushwork. Countless masterpieces, both old and new, were painted on this paper. Like China's Voyage to Yum Mountain and Yiling's Qixi's Dawn of Spring, both two good examples. Whoops, I got carried away. Wait, there's a discount sticker on the wrapping, and it looks quite new.
discount?
Yes. White Jade Hall runs a yearly sale. I attended it 2 days ago and bought paper with this same packaging. Ming Yang likely bought her paper there too. Half of the stock has already been used, which means she was painting day and night until the incident.
It's amazing that you can tell the difference.
Different papers result in different artistic effects. Real artists can always spot these differences and choose the right paper to showcase various styles. White jade paper is my absolute favorite, but because it's so expensive, I can only afford to buy it when there's a special sale. I can't pass up a great deal, so I stock up whenever I can. It usually takes a whole day to carry all the boxes home, but I must say, it's worth it.
How did you know so much? I can help you carry the box. How do you know so much?
Buy 3 get 1 free, buy 5 get 2 free, and then there's the additional weekly coupons. I know everything there is to know about the discounts.
How did you know about Min Yang's habits?
We have the same painting style, and the quality of our finished works is remarkably similar. Even if we use different brush techniques, our similar styles mean we should finish a painting in about the same time. Once a painter holds a paintbrush in their hand, they won't stop until every detail meets their standards. It becomes an obsession. I guess this is true for most painters.
Investigate the paintings. Zhuzhe? Is it Zhuzhe? It's like she... When everybody else says her name, they say like Zhuzhe. When she says her own name, it's like she fades out as she's finishing that last syllable. Like you don't finish saying it. Like, so Zhuzhe stands stunned before the painting. Words hover on her lips, yet remain unspoken. Why do these paintings all look the same?
There is a difference. The brushwork on this one, see how heavy it is? You can tell Ming Yang was in low spirits. And this one, the strokes are light and fluid. That tells me she was happy when she painted this. The feelings a painter has during the process of creation often linger in the brushstrokes without them knowing. They're present in every line, even if the artist tries to hide it.
You can understand the painter's feelings through their work. Question mark?
Yes. To me, painting is like a window into the heart of the artist. When words fail, these feelings can be depicted through brushstrokes instead. It is strange, though. She keeps reproducing the same painting over and over, using techniques that aren't her usual style.
Something's written on the painting. Waters and... what is this?
Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. This artwork is titled Serenity of Xiehua Village. It captures the scenic landscape seen from the village itself.
Wait, your clothes?
Ah, the pigment! When did it get on my clothes?
I didn't notice.
Huh? It came off with just a little white. It shouldn't come off the fabric so easily.
I should just phase right through my body. You see an old garment tinged with stains. The colors look unusual.
Looks like there's stains from ink and paint that haven't washed out over time. Ming Yan could have improvised her clothing as a canvas for her ideas.
How did you notice?
I used to do this as well. Whenever nature inspired me and I was short on paper, I'd paint rough outlines onto my clothes.
I wonder how many actual artists do that. That's new to me.
After all, fabric used to be a common art material. Besides, using clothes does help to seize fleeting inspiration, don't you think? It's a shame the clothes are stained forever, but it's worth it to see how different inks behave on fabric.
I'm not reading all of that.
How could this happen?
It seems she hit a bottleneck during her creation. It seems she's copying someone else's work. What is this Shangyuan Art Exchange?
The Shengyun Art Exchange is a renowned institution that manages the exchange of calligraphy and paintings in Huanglong. For an artist to have their work selected is a great honor, bringing with it immense prestige. According to Mingyang's diary, the Art Exchange had been collaborating with her until some terrible mishap occurred. But I have some other thoughts about it. Being picky about one's work is second nature to an artist. I'm no exception. There's never been a moment when I saw my art outshining someone else's. I've always admired my fellow artists, hoping that one day I could be as good as them, perhaps even surpass them. I kept painting and improving, but no matter how hard I tried, I always felt it wasn't good enough. This needs to be refined. It's not quite there yet. Still short of perfect. Will my client be disappointed? I had these kind of thoughts every day while I painted. It started creeping into my daily life too. It's true that one might find motivation in these thoughts, but they can also lead one astray. I felt trapped for ages, until I finally figured out the path I ought to follow, embrace my emotions fully, and create the art my heart yearns for. This is of the greatest importance to me. But if I found myself in the same situation as Ming Yang, perhaps I'd react similarly and lose my way. She was forced into this and was looking for a way out. I can't just turn a blind eye and let them charge her. There must be a way to uncover the truth and save her.
Yes, we should continue our investigation now.
Hey, have a look at this. Seems like this pigment is homemade. But why are there herbs in it? Did she use a new recipe I'm not familiar with?
It doesn't look like pigment. More like a medicinal herbs residue. More like the medicinal herb residue to me.
Medicinal herb residue?
She must have been making medicinal remedies recently.
This must be the leftover residue she didn't get around to cleaning up.
These herbs were used for medicine. Oh, so those plants I saw in the pharmacy weren't just for decoration.
Haven't you seen someone brewing this before?
I've never tried myself. When I get sick, I usually just wait it out. My family always brought me remedies and soups. I never thought about how they were made. Sorry, I'm just not very experienced.
Fragments of a vase scattered across the floor. The scrolls and paper are in disarray, as if they've been rummaged through. What happened here?
I think... No, I might be wrong.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. It's just a thought. I might be wrong.
This is a discussion. There is no right and wrong.
Then... I'll share it with you. The vase must have been on that cabinet, judging by where it fell. Looks like the cabinet used to be over there, but something bumped into it, and that's why the vase got knocked over. I bet the water on the floor is from the fishbowl. Huh. Why is that watermark in the shape of a Gulpuff?
Gulpuff landed there?
Okay, I figured it out. That must be the reason. Rover will definitely be impressed with my deductive skills.
You sound like yeah. All right. What's with that evil grin?
A Gulpuff jumped out of the fishbowl, knocking over the vase and causing it to shatter on the floor. Then it landed on a pile of paintings. Realizing it was in trouble and afraid of getting scolded, it slipped out of the window.
What of creative deduction?
Sorry, I need to improve my investigation skills.
It is a logical explanation.
Is that so? I'll practice more often.
By the way, what was that your forte just now?
Oh yes, these are phantasms I can create with my brush. They only exist for a short while. I haven't done this for a long time. I'm a bit rusty now.
Haven't done this for a long time.
Yes, I rarely need to use my forte in daily life. When it comes to painting, I prefer the traditional way. It helps me to understand my progress and improve my skills. An artwork created with forte is indeed mesmerizing, nearly flawless, but that's not my goal. So, I've used this ability less over time. But it's fine to use it for the investigation.
Do you think Ming Yang's case has something to do with you?
Yes, it could be related to my forte.
Juju seems a bit upset and unwilling to continue this topic. We'll talk about this later. Let's look outside now. Did Juju do this? Someone left these tracks. They could be missing they could be the missing piece to our theory.
Someone broke into the studio looking for something, or trying to steal something. Probably something tied to Ming Yang's paintings. However, they were startled by something unexpected, and in their panic to escape through the window, collided with the cabinet, causing the vase to fall.
That makes more sense now.
This might be related to the Shangyun art exchange and Ming Yan's breakdown. Let's follow these tracks and see where they lead.
Why were the tracks glowing?
The clues from the studio led us to an exiles camp. There, we found new clues that pointed to a hidden player behind all of this.
Yeah, I did buy the daily pass. Only got a few more days left on it. Looks like, yep, it's past 2 a.m., so we get to reset. Some ore residues are scattered beside a trolley with color stains on it. Looks like pigments.
The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried something very heavy.
Maybe the exiles used it to transport ore and pigments.
Could it be they transported ore, made pigments from them, and then moved the pigments elsewhere? Could the buyers Mr. Shilang mentioned be the ones who stole the ore?
Let's see if we can find the evidence. Nope, found the evidence. A large pile of fragmented ores is mixed with the pigment, unmarked and unpackaged.
Scarlet thorn, indigoite, and other ore. These match the raw materials for pigments listed on Mr. Shilang's transaction record.
They're the ones who bought the leftover ore.
I took a look and noticed that these pigments were handcrafted from these specific ores. Standard pigments adhere well and last a long time, but these makeshift pigments smear with the slightest touch.
Was the pigment in Ming Yang's studio the same?
They are similar. Did she buy these low-quality pigments from the exiles? But why did these people break into her studio?
Someone's coming. This way.
Who are you?
Hello. We are...
We're here for Ming Yang's paintings. She's our friend.
If it's her paintings you're after, why are you here?
She wasn't in her studio, so we thought we could ask around.
I see. Just wait for her here. When she leaves, it usually doesn't take long for her to return.
Do you know her?
Know her? We go way back. She's okay in our books, though she hasn't had the easiest run either. She helped us out a while back. Guess you could call us friends. She even gifted us a painting. It's somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. We're no fancy connoisseurs, but even we can tell that girl can paint.
I kind of like it myself. It's lively, bright, almost like you could touch the freedom and joy she felt painting it.
Did something happen to her recently?
Can't recall anything noteworthy.
My guess? She's dabbling in some new secretive art piece. I spotted her taking risky stabs at painting out in the wild.
I like this guy's accent.
Now that you mention it, I do remember her talking about making art you could step into or whatever. But her little art excursion stirred up some unstable frequencies. We warned her, but did she listen? Nope.
That's right, I saw her paintings myself. Tried to steer her clear, and what do I get?
Oh, country boy here.
Artists. Always on their own wild wavelength, aren't they?
Sorry to interrupt, but mind if I ask what you normally do for a living?
They're
Us?
exiles.
Oh, the usual. A bit of hunting, some gigs here and there. Just the everyday grind.
You don't buy ore to make your own pigments?
Oh, right. You reminded me. We do make and sell pigments, occasionally.
Oh yeah, Ming Yan buys from us often. We give her the lowest price, just as friends do.
I see. Thank you. We'll leave now.
I have an idea.
Do you want to say something just now?
Yes, I think neither these exiles nor Ming has told the truth. I noticed some of the exiles' hands were blackened. The thought suddenly hit me. What if it's from constant exposure to ink? If so, they must be making a lot of pigments and ink sticks.
But they lied to us and tried to cover it up.
The painting they showed us and the artworks in the studio, they all match what Ming Yang described in her diary. Her diary shows us she had major mood swings, which really affected her art. All these strange things started happening after the Shengyun Art Exchange got involved.
We can investigate the camp again tonight. What do you say?
Good idea.
I mean, it's already kind of night. 2, patiently wait until night. It was already nighttime. Hey, we got like an XP item.
I hear people talking.
End their comment. Let's beat the truth out of them. We can eavesdrop on their conversation.
Okay, I'll use my terminal to record it, just in case.
Oh, Mr. Beitzer stopped by again. grumbling about the delay in getting Ming Yan's paintings to the Shan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
Hey, watch yourself. I just did what I always do. She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess? Luckily, I slipped away, and the patrollers didn't suspect me. It's no big deal. I pinned it all on Ming Yan, so we're in the clear.
Someone was here earlier asking about her case. No patrollers, but do you think they could find out what we did?
Doubtful. They might notice we're making pigments here, but that's it.
It doesn't matter if they find out. We pose as exiles. And what doesn't an exile do?
But we should be careful. Remember what Mr. Beitzer warned us about. Keep these things on the down low. And if anyone finds out, they can't be allowed to trace it back to the Shan Art Exchange.
So the Shangyun Art Exchange has been involved in Ming Yan's case right from the start. No wonder they got all shifty when we brought up Ming Yan earlier.
Masquerading as exiles is indeed cunning. Ying Feng, that name sounds familiar. Probably, it's like I have trouble keeping track of all these names.
It was his signature on Mr. Shilan's transaction record.
We spoke right where it happened.
When I asked him about the incident, he put all the blame on Ming Yan, saying she had ulterior motives. The exiles we questioned during the day did the same, trying to divert attention and cover up their own involvement at the scene in the first place. These distractions led us to concentrate solely on Ming Yan, ignoring other possible angles.
I have a theory, but we need that batch of paintings they mentioned to test it.
Let's give the area another sweep.
But there's so many more people in the camp now. How should we get in?
Brute force. We'll walk right in. We'll disguise ourselves as exiles.
Okay.
With the exile clothing in hand, the two of you, how do we get the clothes? We even shaved our head.
This should do the trick. Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Inquire.
Never thought I'd get worn out from something this light.
Let me help you with that. You're just out of shape.
What did you just say? That's it. I'm heading to the northern warehouse right now. Wait till you see me carry 100 of those supplies. In one go!
That worked better than I thought. Alright. Inspect clues. Alright. Clues inspected.
I can't believe the number of painters involved. They know where they all live too.
This may be just the tip of the iceberg.
These addresses are not too far from each other, so the art exchange must be managing its network by districts. This camp is likely the hub for this district, handling transportation and supplies.
Judging from the list, it looks like they're still searching for artists to create forgeries.
We must stop them from expanding the network. Delivery record inspected.
These paintings are all fakes. I don't remember the real ones circulating the market. How has this managed to be kept from the public for so long?
Most of these paintings were sent to the Whining Axe Mire.
They risk being exposed if they transport through ports, not to mention the threats from the Shanyun Art Exchange. We should look for more clues.
Oh, we can't jump. But we don't have a glider. Juju plays the recorded content.
I want out of this.
Impossible. We've never had anyone quit from a deal. Besides, you've already taken the money.
You can have the money back. Every penny of it. I just want out, please. I won't make it difficult for you.
You think we'll let you go just like that after seeing our entire operation? You know what? Could work something out, but it'll come at a small fee. Gotta have insurance.
What do you want?
A dead person tells no tales.
The recording goes silent for a while before someone speaks again.
That's everything from our talk yesterday, boss. She's still holding her cards close.
Keep an eye on her for now. If she tries anything, take her out.
Understood.
I hope we took this recording. Yes, that's pretty damning evidence right there. Wait, was there something to say here? Hey, I'm thinking, have we been demoted? Is that why they've sent us here? You don't get it. This is how we really learn the business. They're setting us up for a promotion in the future. Oh, I see. Then I better work harder. Do I have any echoes? Nope. I don't even have a hook. Isn't this area where
This must be the warehouse
Ying
they were
Ling knocked
talking
us
about.
out? No, this is
There's
different.
still some leftover ink lying around.
I don't remember. These paintings.
They're all from the list. This batch is all Serenity of Shehua Village. Ming Yang's work.
So all those copies from the studio.
These aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. She was working with them to create forgeries for her own gain. In the end, this is the path she chose. I suspected as much, though I couldn't quite... I wasn't sure until I saw the paintings myself.
I'll notify the patrollers.
Wait, this painting. It's the Serenity of Shehua Village original, not a copy. Shouldn't it be at the studio? Oh, I see it now. This was the painting they stole from the studio.
How can you tell them apart?
These copies, they're almost identical to the original. But there are some details, subtle ones, that reflect the artist's quirks, not just their technique. The painter copied them well. But if you look closely, you'll find that the finishings are a bit, more rigid in some areas.
How do you know so much about the original painting?
Well, that's because
Are you the one who made it?
Look out!
Did it summon Tacit Discords? She is level 90. Are you hurt?
No, I'm just catching my breath. But where did these tacit discords come from?
The researcher mentioned a link between Ming Yang and TDs.
Her emotions caused the painting's frequencies to fluctuate, attracting the monsters.
But she's not even here.
You said art always reflects the artist's mood.
It's just... I'm not really sure why her mood is reacting to us.
Maybe... Could it be because I'm here? She did see what I could do with my resonance ability once. Ever since I saw her diary, I've been wondering. Maybe it was seeing my ability that inspired her to start creating those phantasms. Maybe that's why she began to lose herself in her art. It seems like all those accumulated emotions just burst out whenever we get close to her or one of her paintings. It's all my fault.
No, this is her issue. Her issue with you. It's neither your fault nor the paintings.
But more exiles from the art exchange.
More on that later. Easy peasy. Haven't even been able to use our ultimate yet. She just kills things too fast. Here we go. Pop it. Is that? What is... Oh, that's our liberation. Oh, it's following us. Cool.
Watch out!
Did you really think we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered with our business?
Business. Why is everyone so upset?
She just killed him way too fast.
Who exactly are you people?
Barely had time to
You don't
enjoy
look like
the combat.
You're controllers. What do you want?
She's not even a main DPS.
If it's the paintings you're after, take as many as you want. We can always make new ones.
Forcing people to make copies like a factory line? It's disrespecting the creator's dignity.
It's just a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper, for crying out loud. Even I could draw one with the flick of a wrist. Who cares if they're real or not? For the amount of paint and ink that goes into them, I'd even go so far as to say paying those painters 20 credits each is a ripoff.
How could you measure the value of creation in such a way?
Oh, so you're also here for the money. Look, name a figure. We'll pay double if it'll make you shut up. How does that sound? Take it and scram.
That's not what I meant.
Then what the hell do you want from me?
I want to expose everything to the public.
What?
Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, I want to let the public know about all the forgery and smuggling you've been doing. The way you coerce the painters and put their lives at risk for profit? I'll expose it all. Is something wrong?
I like the idea. You have my support.
I can't remain silent about this any longer. This is the only way more people can learn about the truth.
Well, you better think this through. The Shanyuan Art Exchange is not a group you want to cross.
I never painted for the Art Exchange's approval. If no one else dares to speak up, then I'll be the one to do it.
Might have just a plan. Well, we do have friends
First, we
in
keep
high
these
places.
guys on close watch. Then, we need to catch them off guard. And the best way to do that is...
Are we going back to the jury room? Well, it wasn't the jury room. The public defender's place.
Well, that's quite the story. At best, this merely proves our involvement in the incident. Yet the real culprit remains unknown. Your accusations are groundless.
Did we not get the recording?
Allow me to remind you. She was the one who created those paintings, insisted on selling them, and concocted the entire terrifying incident. Do you honestly believe her paintings would have earned a single penny without my intervention?
No. Mr. Baitsu, you're changing the subject.
How ungrateful. She ensnared us in this debacle, and now you dare to lay the blame at our feet.
But before we proceed, I wish to present
There
this
we go.
audio recording to the court.
Mr. Baitsu stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Mingyan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess?
Mingyan was initially only making copies. Everything changed after you stepped in. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even threats. She was led down the path of forging artworks for you. I do understand that if her own heart hadn't wavered, none of this would have happened. But there was already no turning back by the time she wanted to quit. So, saying she was the mastermind behind it all, that's just not fair.
Even so, how is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
We found the original painting in the hidden warehouse.
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies, but your way of making a profit.
There's no such thing as real or fake paintings. You're not fooling anyone. For it to be forgery, there has to be another original artist. These paintings are all the work of Mingyan. Even if she made dozens of identical copies, it wouldn't be considered forgery.
Mr. Baitsu, do you recognize this painting?
Well, of course. It's Serenity of Shehua Village, the work of the arcane artist.
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course. This piece possesses a lifelike quality unmatched by any other, all thanks to the resonance ability of the arcane artist Mingyan.
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Mingyang's ability never stabilized successfully. Except for this original piece.
What does this have to do with anything? Do you have solid evidence to prove the differences between these paintings? What you're saying is all speculation. There's no guarantee a painter won't make mistakes, is there?
Artists seeking perfection always choose the highest quality pigments for their most important pieces. During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me and discovered something interesting about the materials used in these paintings. The original paintings had pigments that were pure and brighter, able to blend more naturally and retain color for longer. In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. These don't hold up the same, smudging at the slightest touch. We can distinguish the real paintings from the fakes, simply by analyzing the ink used.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created differently from the others. Are you implying that Mingyan is only allowed to use a single kind of pigment throughout her work? How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Because the original creator of Serenity and Shehua Village is me.
So should have said that from the beginning.
When I was a child, painting was the only way I could express
But does
myself
can
freely.
she prove that though?
Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality. This power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered, to my dismay, that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they
I
desired.
really like this art style.
My own abilities had led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush. Xiehua Village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I wrote, inscribed on serenity in Xiehua Village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And I never used my abilities to paint again.
Well, that was certainly a touching story. But I'm afraid your words alone won't be enough to prove you created this painting.
Madame Juyao, to prove my statement, I request your permission to use and paint with one of these copies.
Granted.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes. Ming Yang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, I must first accept myself. The paintings I drew in the past, they were heartfelt creations, pieces of my life. They formed my past and shaped who I am today. It's not just about proving a single painting. It's about so much more. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must take responsibility. I can't just let this go on and hurt others.
She gonna summon up some TDs, attack this guy? Wipe out everybody in the room?
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming to life.
Huh? Why is the world inside this painting so distorted?
Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Ming Yang's mind when she created it.
What?
Wait, did you hear something? Ginger?
Oh, there's gonna be some TDs.
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
Why is everyone still praising her work? It's all right. It's okay. She's gone. Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
Watch out!
Do I have a good team for this? Oh, wait, no, I have her. That's all I really need.
Why are you still better than me?
No, get good, scrub. Nope. This guy hit so hard.
Last chance.
Such a nuisance. Acceptable damage.
Okay. Let's see this, and skill, then skill, then skill.
Witness the art's true form.
None shall whisper.
Bop him. This guy's annoying.
Shadow descends.
How you still alive?
Oh, bring it on! Sucks to be you.
Come on, camera. Keep up.
No biggie.
You were just lucky. If it weren't for your parents holding your hand, you'd never have what should be rightfully mine. Commence healing.
Oh, zip. Zip. Oh.
Art unveiled.
Be gone.
Endure.
Pop him. Good big damage, good big damage.
One with the sounds.
Come on, dagger, 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 dagger. Boom.
Let's give
Still, I couldn't do it. Why? I perfected everything. It's all because of your abilities.
My abilities have nothing to do with it. You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free. I know art paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same. You shouldn't see me as a model to follow. Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art.
We'll get you a wet nap. Colors revived. Nice.
Cherish every gain.
Is there anything else around there we could interact with? Nah.
When I learned the truth, I was heartbroken. I believed that by sealing my forte, no one would get hurt because of my paintings. I never expected them to continue causing harm after all these years. But Rover's words made me realize something. It was never about the paintings themselves, but rather those who sought to use them to hurt others. Mr. Baitsu, you run a highly esteemed calligraphy and painting institution, yet you've suppressed the creative spirit and violated these artists' dignity, all for the sake of wealth. Everything they cherished has now become a tool for profit. The works they held dear are just tools for your gain, insulting to both the original artists and their imitators. Set before you is the original painting from many years ago, and the one I've just completed. Now, everything has been brought to light.
We received word from the Public Security Bureau 10 minutes ago that they have taken the exiles into custody and found the location where the paintings were hidden. Mr. Baitsu, do you have anything else to add to your defense?
They put a lot of detail into that NPC. They even gave her a scar. Kind of reminds me of the what's the guy's name? The general? He's not a general. Like you do the
Very well.
simulation matches.
We will reevaluate Mingyan's charges, determine the Shangyun Art Exchange's involvement in the incident, and conduct a comprehensive investigation as soon as possible. This hearing is adjourned.
Anybody around here? Nope. Okay.
It's finally over. I didn't miss anything important, did I?
You did great.
Huh? No, not at all. I was just coming up with things to say as I went. My palms were sweating the whole time. I definitely couldn't have done it if you weren't there with me. Thinking about the feeling when we were investigating the case together is what kept me calm during the trial. What I meant to say is, back then, everything I said felt right. Like I could just be myself around you. It felt so good to be that relaxed. Thank you for helping me through this. You helped me find the courage to believe in myself. Thanks to you, look at everything we accomplished. The Shangyun Art Exchange is undergoing investigation. It'll be the end of their businesses. And the painters they coerced are finally set free. Thank you. I haven't felt this happy in a long time.
Don't mention it.
I went to pay Mingyang a visit. After all, she was involved in all of this, and I want to tell her everything. What do you think?
Can I come with you?
My commission started with her. Plus, you and I solved the case together. Why don't you come with me?
Is the commission over?
Yes. I already had it taken care of the day we found out the truth.
All right, let's go.
I don't like how sometimes it is really long pauses in between lines. Quest complete. Wait, we're not gonna go... No, wait, we are. Even though the quest is complete. What's going on? Are there any zip lines? This is going to take a second. We're almost there. You know what? There's a teleporter right there. Oh, too late now. Where is it? Oh, it's below. Here we go.
Jaja? It's been a while.
Your injuries.
She looks so messy,
The researchers
like
have
an
taken
artist.
good care of me. A chat won't hurt. And you must be the rover.
You know me? Who wouldn't know you in this town?
I heard about everything you did. Thank you for freeing me from those nightmares. You know what, Judge? You may seem soft and gentle on the outside, but if your boundaries are crossed, I think you can be tougher than anyone else. And I still owe you an apology. Forgive me, because I was so obsessed with wanting to be you, to be better than you. I've caused you so much trouble. The pain of these injuries managed to put a stop to my obsession with imitating your paintings. Maybe I was never meant to be a painter to begin with.
I brought you a gift.
Ming Yang accepts a scroll of painting from Zhuzhe, staring at it for a long.
See? Only you can create a painting with such life. I still have a long way to go.
Now
This
get
is
good.
your painting. It's the one you gave me when we first met.
No, she got good.
How ironic. I've been trying to imitate you for so many years that now I can't even tell my own paintings apart anymore.
Your paintings were never inferior to mine. Just look at this piece. Even you approve of its value. It doesn't matter who painted it. Ming Yang, I hope you can find your true self, whoever she is. I know you can do it.
Thank you for bringing me this painting. Really.
Ming Yang opens the scroll painted once again and stares at it at every detail for a long time. She peers. Oh.
I think it's safe to say she'll give it some thought. During the few times we met, she was always passionate about discussing art with me. I think that fire inside her won't just fade away. Come to think of it, the deep discussions we had and the painting duels back then felt like true friendship. So, seeing her in so much pain, I just had to help. I don't want Ming Yang to lose hope and have someone who loves painting so much just disappear.
I think she understood what you meant earlier.
To be honest, I didn't just see this case through to correct mistakes or help the artists. Deep down, I didn't want to let you down. I wanted to tell you this back at the mine, but the words just didn't come out right.
It's fine. I understand what you're trying to say. I'm glad you finally said it.
Thank you for being my friend and helping me through all of this, Rover.
I can say the same to you.
While I have yet to uncover my past and who I am, every moment with you is a new and special memory. Thank you for your help, Zhezhe. This experience has helped me understand you and the world a little better.
Wait,
You seem to be pretty slow on the news.
wait, what? So you know how to tell jokes now?
You've given me the courage to joke around.
I mean, it wasn't really much of a joke. Does that mean you can do the same in front of others? Like, can you actually see me right now, or am I just like a giant blur to you?
Well, let's take it slow for now.
She's very slowly breaking out of her shell. It's kind of cute to see. Shushu's message. Hi, Rover. I'm not sure if this message will reach you. You put it right there. You could have just handed it to me. To reach you, but I hope it does. There's something I've been wanting to tell you, but I can't seem to find the right words in person. To be honest, I'm afraid I might I'm afraid you might reject what I'm about to ask. I like to give you this scroll of painting. It's not just because you helped me with Min Yang's situation, but also because you freed me from a worry that's been haunting me for years. The patrollers returned the serenity of Zaihua village, and I drew during the hearing. But I want you to have it now. After all, it's the reason we met, a testament to our shared journey and a symbol of the courage you installed in me. In a way, we created the painting together. My heart will always be connected to this piece, and I must admit, I have an ulterior motive. I want it to stay with you. Zhuzhe. Neat. Can't actually see it though. Alright, and let's see, we got that taken care of. Oh wait, that's right. Because this is the next day. We got, okay, this is a login bonus. Oh right, and I guess we got something here, right? Okay, this companion mission gave us 2,000. We might end up buying the battle pass again. Maybe. I already bought the battle pass twice. Was it twice? Yeah, wait. Yes, we got it twice. As far as dailies go, I think I'll save the rest of the dailies for later. I'm gonna call it for a stream, for the stream in a minute. My words are starting to get very slurred, so I'm tired. Just want to make sure we get rid of all these. What is this? Waypoint? You got rid of my waypoint again? And that's just for the daily. How are we doing on... Yeah. Alright, so... That's it for that. As far as the rest of the Moonlight Festival stuff, I don't know if I'm going to continue that story on stream. I know I mentioned that I kind of want to do it just in case something really cool happens. But next time I stream, I might stream something else, and then I'll just save this Moonlight stuff for off stream, because I can't predict or guarantee that I'm going to get to the next part of that story, and I don't want to do like the special event off stream, unlike the story, and then have to stop doing that just to try to do it on stream. It's going to be a thing. So that's it for this update. We're going to have to wait for the next update, or if they're going to do like a little mini patch here to add more content. But the next game I'm going to stream, what would be, I could go back to Elden Ring DLC. I have yet to finish that. Black Myth Wukong comes out, what should I say? 3 days. Huh. But I don't think I'm going to be playing that day one. I might wait for that. A game I did want to, I was considering streaming again, was the first Space Marine game. Space Marine 2 comes out in September. I actually have credits in the first Space Marine game. I did overtime work on that one. I wasn't a core tester on that, but I was an overtime tester. I tested mainly the multiplayer, and I got my name on it. I streamed Space Marine before, back when I was on Twitch and DLive. I think it was DLive. It's one of the few games that I actually enjoyed and want to play after I was done testing it. Most games I tested, most testers test, they don't want to play it after it's released because they've spent so many hours working on the game. Space Marine was the one of the games that and Darksiders actually played after it released. I love the game. I kind of want to play the first one again before Space Marine 2 comes out, but I might wait till we get closer to the release date on that. So what am I going to do next stream? I don't know. I'll figure it out when I do it. I don't even know what I'm going to stream next time. Right now, I'm just going to get some rest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Later.